Group 1's virtual field trip over the western United States. For your particular needs, we will be using slow narration and closed caption. Enjoy. Our first stop is the Colorado River to investigate the hydrosphere. Stretching as long as 1450 miles, it is an example of where perennial streams flow into deserts, such as those in Nevada and California, where there is no rain. As the main source of water for these rainless states, the Colorado River originates high in the Rocky Mountains. West of the Rocky Mountains, water comes from snow melt, groundwater, and rain all year, despite the fact that the Colorado River experienced a severe drought in the 1990s. Earth's water is a unique feature that defines the name Blue Planet, as water covers 70% of the Earth's surface. It takes the form of gas, water vapor, solid snow/ice, and liquid clouds/streams/fog/rain. When evaporation exceeds precipitation over the ocean, the Colorado River's precipitation is replaced by the net movement of water from the land to the ocean, as water is in constant motion during the water cycle.
Our next stop, as we are arriving at the Bridge Mountain to investigate the lithosphere. Bridge Mountains is from the mountain range called Spring Mountains, and mountain ranges are usually segmented by highlands, or mountain passes and valleys. Elevation at 6958 feet, the height is a factor to weather patterns in the area. One unique and famous geographical feature at the Bridge Mountains is the formation of the natural arches. A natural arch is formed when deep crashes penetrate into a sandstone layer. As erosion wears off the visible rock layer, expanding the surface cracks, the release of tensions gives rise to the shedding of the porous layer. Moreover, the end product becomes enlarged to an arch that is caused by climate and rock falls. To see one of famous natural arch formed here at the Bridge Mountain, Crawford Arch, look up to find the tall and thin freestanding arch high on the west side of Bridge Mountain and requires backpacking and a technical climb.
Now arriving at Red Rock Canyon to investigate the biosphere. Red Rock Canyon's biosphere is unique because the organisms that live there can survive for decades in the mid-latitude desert climate. When native plants and animals have to live with the harsh heat and little precipitation, they must adapt to thrive in the climate. As you can see from the limestone along the canyon and the shells and skeletons of various life forms that were compressed into limestone and similar rocks, this area was once underwater. The 9 major vegetation types can be differentiated through elevation. The most dominant plant is the manzanita, found in the Rocky Canyons and along the walls. Desert shrub can be found east of the sandstone cliff, an area that consists of flowering plants. Pinyon pine, sagebrush, and snakeweed can be found in the east, which is mostly bare rock. The animal life in this area can be separated into carnivores, large and small herbivores, and insectivores. Carnivores are not dependent on water because they fill their needs through their prey. Small herbivores are mostly nocturnal and eat plants, small insects, and decaying flesh. Large herbivores depend on water for survival, as plant life is not enough to satisfy their needs. Insectivores are hard to see because they are nocturnal or live underground.
Our final stop is Lake Tahoe. Caused by wind shear, billow clouds are common near Lake Tahoe. Wind shear occurs when many layers of air move in different directions, producing turbulence as instability with airflow increases and causes the formation of these surf-like clouds. Also known as Kelvin-Helmholtz clouds, billow clouds are created in the rising side of horizontal eddies, provided that the air has high humidity and the air parcel can reach full saturation upon lifting. Sightseers may be impressed by these waves, but pilots see them as a warning of potentially dangerous turbulence. Interestingly, individual billow clouds can only last a few minutes. This concludes our virtual tour over the western United States.